game adaptation movies are the worst thing possible. There is no need for game adaptation in cinema, and I mean it. Because games may have a story, okay, but they are most likely playable thing as you guys can see. So when something main focus is not a story but a play, it gets harder to make adapted movies. But when the subject is the Sonic movie, I guess it's a little bit more complicated than that. I know it wasn't going to be good, but like, good fucking god, come on, it's like they didn't even try. I mean, yeah and no at the same time. Yeah, the story is boring and comic relief moments are really not for me, I can see. But I like Sonic the movie, okay? I like Looney Tunes semi-live action movies back in the day, and this movie makes me remember how fun those movies are. Some middle-aged man getting befriended with the CGI character who kids really like. It's a basic genre, but it makes me happy, honestly. This movie totally looks like a family movie, and probably Jim Carrey plays a big role in that. This was the last movie I saw in theater right before the pandemic, and nothing was scarier than thinking this will be the last movie I'd ever watch in theaters. Don't worry guys, he is alive and well. We try to do our best to prevent that last movie people watch is Sonic the movie. Piece of actual shit. The message of this film is, don't achieve your dreams, stay with what's safe and simple. Sonic is an unlikable dickbag. The writing is cliche and so is just about everything else. Not even Jim Carrey could save this one. Is this movie's message really was stay in your comfort zone? I mean, yeah, when Sonic goes on an adventure, he got trouble and it's okay because it's a movie. And I might be don't watch it again the movie, but I don't remember there's no scene that make you think adventure could be dangerous. Because none of this Robotnik stand actual threat for Sonic. Well, in some places Sonic is faint, yeah, but can we say it's dramatic? I mean, we know he eventually wakes up, not because he's the main character, but because his heart still beats. Also, if you really think this movie is about not staying in your comfort zone or achieving dreams might be dangerous, then apparently you don't watch the end. Sonic is happy with his friends. He gets home and has a cool teenage room. Also, he is known as a hero. This movie about being lonely might be hard sometimes. You need your friends and partners sometimes, and I think it's making it okay. Okay, maybe the writing is not good, but I actually can say that give it a nice message for kids in this movie. Don't make the sequel. Don't. Too late, buddy. Too late. But you know, the sequel was way better than this. I mean it. The screen time of those two guys was way less than the first one and it got a whole star for that. Don't get me misunderstood. I'm okay with those characters, but in the first movie they have a lot of screen time and they don't need to. We have more CGI characters and they are predefined rendered. Anyway, let's talk about those stuff in the second movie review. So don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Petition for Paramount and Sega to release the ugly Sonic cut. Me too, buddy. Me too. Like, this was the greatest thing what internet did. When the first trailer dropped, all the people who watched the trailer hated the design. Even so, Paramount had to change the whole main character's look. Like, I really don't understand how they actually look at this abomination and think, yeah, that's it. That's the movie. Oh, come on. I always complain that if the movie or game designer don't actually look at the review their work. I mean, who doesn't, right? I really like to read my videos comment if it's bad or not. I know there is not many people who watch my video, but if I was a filmmaker or game designer, I totally search about my game. So why do you guys keep not looking at what your fans want? Did you guys really think people actually like this? Perhaps not. I actually have a theory about it. So in my theory, there was no an ugly Sonic cut, because it was an advertisement strategy. It was that ugly so everyone on the internet kept talking about how Sonic design is bad and got more popularity. Because this movie was delayed like 3 months or something, and when we watch the movie, we see not only one character change its design, but 2. In the after credits we see Tails, and I definitely sure he doesn't look like that in the first cut. Well, I wish to see the ugly Sonic movie and prove my theory wrong, but after that time, I believe this, I guess. Oh gosh, ugly Sonic was that bad, so they use it for the other movies just being memes too. I wonder why there's so much weird Sonic design. Jesus Christ. That was one of the funniest thing I see on Letterboxd. Quickie. Well, at least Jim Carrey almost did his Jimmy Tango sketch again here as Robotnik. Besides that, I really can't say much about the film except I was bored as all hell. It's just a big never-ending ball of blandness that brings nothing whatsoever to the table. This is the punishment for morbid curiosity, I guess. Every second that Jim Carrey was not on the screen felt like an eternity. Jim Carrey is really a savior for these two movies. I mean, I'm not that bored when I watch it, but was it because I like Sonic back in the days and remembers me good old times, or is it just because nice pacing? I don't know, but I'm not that bored. Here, I said it. But how much I think Jim Carrey was a pretty bad choice for Eggman. I like his character in the movie, and I had fun while watching it. No, I still don't think it's Eggman, by the way. In the end, it's not feel like Eggman, but he's cool, and I think he is another character but Eggman. Some cute moments don't save the rest of the movie, which is to say, not good. Yeah, I agree, but oh come on, Baby Sonic is the cutest. I mean, look at him. He's so cute and precious little baby. movie. If you've seen Detective Pikachu, you've seen this movie. Detective Pikachu was way better than this, by the way. And it's not because I like Pokemon more than Sonic, but the story. This movie has no story. It's just an action comedy road trip like movie. But at least Detective Pikachu tries to something more. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's used cameo for making us nostalgic. Yeah, sometimes plot feels off, but at least Detective Pikachu gives us a reason to watch this movie's end. We all know Sonic defeats Eggman in the end, and when there is no plot twist or something like that, what movies get attention of their audiences, we can't stop watching in the middle of the movie like this.